Hello, namaste. How are you all today? As you all know, I have started question answer series where I try to answer your questions that you ask on through your comments in comment box and on our Facebook page. So this is the second video in that series. So many people are asking me, how can we practice? How can we improve our line and our work and master the perfection of this henna art? Then how can we have clean and neat designs? When we watch your videos, it seems so easy, but when we try to do same exact design, it's very difficult to achieve. So the essence of all these questions are, how can we improve to achieve the perfection of our mehendi art? Let me tell you one thing. To achieve perfection or mastery to anything, it needs practice, lots and lots of practice, then patience and perseverance. Wow, I managed to speak that word, perseverance. I hope it's around right pronunciation. I'm learning new words. Okay, here I can only share few techniques or key points that can help you improve your that will guide you how to improve your henna art. Let me tell you, I don't have anything that is called like a quick fix, like I show you today and tomorrow you are master of the art. No, I don't have any quick fix. It doesn't happen that way. Like when we want to master any language, what we do? First we learn the alphabet, then we learn words, then we try to construct simple sentences, and then we write passages. It doesn't happen we just see passages and try to copy those passages immediately without understanding anything what it means. So the same way, if you want to master any art, we have to learn basic first. So first key point is try to master the basic of henna art. What is the basic of henna arts? What are the alphabets of henna arts? Those are control on your henna cone, then coordination between speed and pressure on the henna cone, and improving your lines and curves. So you have to practice lines first, all types of lines. Like I have told this in my previous one of the video, like very beginning video, lines, all types of lines, like straight lines, vertical line, horizontal lines, cross lines, small lines, big line, thick lines, all different kind of lines. In short, you must have good command on your lines, and that's the most difficult thing because it tests your patience. It tests that how much you can give your time, your practice to improve your art. So in short, first of all, practice all different types of lines until you yourself feels your lines are now very neat and clean. It's not some doodling of small kids. Small kids have very nice doodling, by the way. So what I mean to say, it shouldn't seems like a mess on the paper or whatever surface you are practicing on. So practice lines, and then once you are happy with your lines, practice curves. All types of curves, small, big, U's, deep curves, shallow curves, all types of curves you can imagine of. But most important thing, whenever you are practicing your lines and curves or simple elements, always practice with slow cone method. I have been telling this to so many people. When you are beginner, the speed is not the important thing to achieve. Right now, the most important thing for you to achieve is perfection for your art. The neat and clear lines, the understanding of all the elements. So use slow cone method. What is slow cone method? Slow cone method is everything you are try to draw with your cone. Speed is very minimal. You are going very slowly, experiencing each and every curve of that design. So go very slowly and understand the nature of that elements. With slow cone method, what we are trying to do is we are trying to give memory to our hands and fingers. Yes, our all body parts have their own memories apart from our brain. So once we train them to do something, they can do anytime, any moment. You don't need to aware what you are doing. So yeah, with slow cone method, we are trying to give memory to our hands and fingers. So next time whenever we draw that element, it comes out very naturally without any effort. So your speed is not important. Practice your basic elements like lines and curves first with slow cone method. And what is next? Once you are happy with your lines and curves, then practice small elements like small flowers, paisleys, and other stuff that we use in a henna design. So those are like words for our henna art. So practice those small elements. Then you try to practice simple design. Don't go for something very complicated. Go for something very simple that uses 2-3 elements. And I will advise, whenever you encounter any new elements or new design or something that you feel it's a little bit complicated and you are not comfortable with, practice with pencil and paper first. I always do that. Whenever I see some new design, so I first try to practice with pencil and paper, because all the design has their own nature, from where do they start and how they end. And like for example, small flowers, if the circle, the base of the flower is small, the flower will come out very small, it will have less petal. If the circle of the flower is big, you can arrange more petals, you can have big petals. So yeah, the same way, this is the like a small example. Same way, all design has their own nature, how they begin, how they end. And to understand that core nature of the element is very important. So whenever you attempt, you have that confidence, and with that confidence you can attempt that element. So what I do, I always practice those elements first on paper until I feel okay, I'm confident enough, I can use my henna cone. And there is nothing bad about it. So because when you are doing sketching or anything on paper, you can erase and redraw, but when we are doing in a henna, we don't have that chance to do. So practice all elements till you feel confident, then you attempt simple design, very simple design, and try to replicate that design. Here I am telling you to replicate that design. I am not telling you to recreate or copy that design, because it's very difficult to copy someone else's design, or sometimes it's very difficult for us also to copy our own design. As I said, all elements has its own nature. So if any moment if we draw like a base design differently, so entire design come out differently. So that's why I try to replicate that design. If you are not confident to attempt that design with henna, first try it with pencil and paper, understand the nature of that design, then try it with henna cone. 2-3 times till you feel satisfied that your creation is very nice, very beautiful. Then what you do? You change small elements according to your own choice. Like if that pattern, the pattern you have selected to recreate has a simple flower, you change different flower. So add your own elements to that design and recreate your own design. So that will, what will that do? It will actually boost your confidence that no, you can also create your own design. Try to change layout, try to change different elements, so that way you can create your own design. So first thing, practice basic lines, then elements, use slow cone method, try to recreate simple designs. Those are the basic steps to improve your henna art, and that will come with lots and lots of practice, as I keep saying this thing over and over again like a broken record. So now I talk about a base design. What is base design? Base design is the design from where your design start, the center of the design. In very rare case, design have more than one base designs. So that's why it's very important to understand from where your design starts, what is the base design, and all are the resting design. So when you are trying to recreate any design, study that design very carefully. If it is possible, practice with pen and paper first. If it is not possible, then study very carefully. Study the base design and then you start. So take your own time. Don't immediately try to attempt anything. Otherwise, if your beginning is a mistake, everything is a mess. And then you will start feeling frustrated, and frustration will give you disappointment, and that's not a good sign for any artist, for anything to learn, actually not even art, anything to learn. So your beginning should be right, and for that study the pattern very carefully. Like here also, whenever I am putting simple designs, first study it carefully how I am starting. And sometimes if you like, if I start my design from here, and if you start your design from here or here, the design will change. If my flower is this size and your flower is this side or that side, like this big, your pattern will change. So don't feel that, oh, the way she has created, why can't we create? Each and every person has their own unique style and way of approach, whatever design they draw. So that's why I'm telling you, don't copy the design, try to replicate it in your own way. So that way you will feel comfortable with that design. So in this video, I talk about practice more, a lot, basic elements like lines and curves, then slow cone method, then practice basic elements. If you are not comfortable, then practice on paper with pencil, understand the nature of all the design, nature of all the elements, and try to replicate a design. Don't copy it, and have patience. It's a very important thing. So I hope this video is helpful, and it guide you to improve your henna art. Trust me, I will always keep telling you, trust me, because I have been doing henna since last 30 years and I'm still practicing. I'm still trying to improve myself, and many times I don't feel happy with my own designs, my own creations. So it happens, but the only thing is keep practicing. So on that note, see you, bye bye, till next time. Thank you. Happy to see pattern on canvas, as I was not sure it will work or not. Okay, I'm so happy. It came out really very nice. Then I let it rest for a while.